They say if you don't swear while you're driving, then you're probably not paying attention to other drivers. Well, that might not be true, but the people in this video make a good case for it. Oops, almost missed my turn. Still, everything turned out fine. The worst time and place to do a U-turn ever? You're looking at it. You're never too old or too stupid to play chicken with a train. This driver has the uncanny ability to annoy people in front, to the left, to the right, and directly behind them. There's a lot to unpack in this clip, so allow me to summarize. She runs a red, almost hits a cop, gets out with the car left in gear.
Oh my God.
Her dress is covered in cocaine. She kneels in the roadway, then they arrest her passenger for having a weapon. But otherwise, it was a nice, relaxing journey. You know how it is, you're a professional race driver, but sometimes you just forget where the track is. What could possibly go wrong with this world-class bit of car packing? To be fair, maybe he had to go this fast to get back to the future. In this case, it's not the driver who's the idiot. It's an idiotic self-driving car. Stupid robots. Nobody should run red lights, of course, but especially not when you're driving something this big. Either this Mazda hasn't been left in park, or it has some serious beef with the car in front of it. Now, I'm not a mechanic or anything, but I think this car might just have something wrong with it.
Oh my God! Huh? Oh my God! Yeah, good one.
Here's a great commercial for driverless cars. Who'd have thought that the internal combustion engine wouldn't mix well with water? Oh, turning left, are you? Well, I'm sure you won't mind if I do a quick U-turn and almost kill us both. There's no greater joy than seeing an idiot in a car being stopped by a cop in an unmarked car. Everyone loves a bit of road rage, right? But it's always best to indulge in this hobby when you're not right next to a police car. For some people, a one-way street basically means a my-way street.
One-way street that way. One way. One way that way.
Is this the worst parking in the world? Or the best? Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what parking sensors were invented for. Speeding in a school zone? Don't worry, there's always a friendly cop nearby to have a friendly chat with you about it. This is clearly the automotive equivalent of body popping. Might be time for a tune-up. Motorcyclists are pretty vulnerable, but here's one motorist who doesn't seem to care about that. Luckily, the police are there to give her a lesson in empathy. So close. yet so far away. From an idiot in the snow to an idiot in the rain. We just need an idiot in the hail now and we've got the full set. Do you ever wonder why there's a speed limit in place? Well, take a look what happens when two drivers get involved in a manhood measuring contest. This woman held up traffic for 2 blocks just because she refused to move her double-parked car. Maybe that FedEx van could deliver some justice by ramming her out of the way. If anything's liable to make you swerve off the road, it's idiots like this. Never perform your road rage in front of an audience, especially if there's only one audience member and he's wearing a uniform. This track is carrying 2 loads, one you can see and a load of idiocy. No way out? No problem. This is one of those cars that's small enough to park right in the front room of your house, or other people's houses. Yeah, you know that intersection you're not supposed to block? Well, here's why. You mean ambulances need to get past us sometimes? Nobody told me that. Here's someone who's clearly forgotten that brakes are a thing. If you do this to a fire truck, then they've got every right to make some serious adjustments to your bodywork. And now a visual representation of the word whoa. This is why blind people shouldn't be allowed to drive cars. This was a newbie bus driver, and you can kind of tell, can't you? You know you've found a road rage idiot when they're not only willing to endanger someone's life, but also all of their passengers. Ah, the old 2 cars reversing into each other maneuver. Classic. This parking job was brought to you by the makers of Tetris. It's sometimes okay to live life on your own terms and go in the direction you want to go, but not when you're on the road. Another U-turn by someone who only ever thinks about me. You might not realize it, but this guy runs a very successful car demolition business. This highway is lucky enough to boast a wide variety of idiots, and we've captured some footage for your viewing pleasure. To be fair, this can't be easy to drive. But then those street lamps sure can't be easy to fix either. KFC. The Colonel won't tell you about his special recipe, and he also won't help you get your car out of situations like this. Well, I'm sure that guy was planning to respray his car soon anyway.
Ja pierdolę. Jak drzwi już wgniotła.
Haters gonna hate, and idiot driver gonna idiot. Now, we don't want to see people hurt, not even idiots. but it's always quite satisfying when it almost happens.
Hey, this idiot.
When showing off almost turns into showing up at the emergency room. Yeah, why wait until it's your right of way? It's only human life. This is filmed from the POV of an ambulance. But hey, the guy's gotta get to IKEA. It's an emergency. Why should I have to line up? I'm special. Oh wait, I just remembered I'm not. Red is a color most associated with anger. Coincidence? If you blink, you might miss this clip, and the driver who's in it. Some drivers just can't see a car-shaped space without grabbing it for themselves. Can he do it? Well, I'll give you a hint. The answer isn't yes. Yeah, you can probably drop packages off much quicker by driving with the door open. Here's an auto bully forcing his way into traffic. But one bullying victim just isn't gonna stand for it. And on the subject of bullying, it's also important not to pick on people who are about 100 times bigger than you. Apparently, you can't even get back to nature without encountering road rage. Moments like this are why God invented rear-view mirrors. This car clearly hates garbage. Sadly, this isn't the start of a romantic comedy about rich people. How to dismantle your car without using a single tool. In the age of Ring doorbells, it's just not as easy to pull off a hit and run anymore. Nobody has ever regretted parking somewhere as much as this guy. Not quite a hit and run, but it's certainly a scrape and run. When ballroom dancers travel in separate cars. Nobody needs fried chicken badly enough to attempt this.
I gotta record this person's face. Like, what were you thinking?
I am so.
I don't mind. I'm just curious what you were thinking. This is insane.
A new and inventive way to say good morning to your neighbor. How to tow a Maserati. His bumper away. Who needs to see out of the front of the car? Or the back? In fact, who needs to live? Seems like a legit place to put a hook. Here's a prime example of why men should never be in charge of nuclear weapons. I'm no mechanic, but I'm pretty sure this is not meant to happen. Trucks shouldn't be bendy, right?
Nothing wrong with it. Not even broken in the middle a little bit. Again! Do it again!
Even the smallest loads need to be safely secured. Wait, if you love our videos, be sure to check out Retrocast And if retrocast isn't your thing, don't worry, we have another Akimbo video for you.